Okay, Gypsy, if you had your druthers, what would your name be?
Stalker Chin.
Stalker Chin. What? Oh. Looks like we're back on, everybody. Wow. Check it out.
Hi, everybody.
Welcome to the Satellite of Love. We're just talking about if we had our chance, what would our favorite new name be? Crow?
My name is Jose Jimenez.
Tom Servo, what do you want?
15 seconds to commercial sign. I've always liked the name Magic Voice.
Oh, I could see that. Huh? Anyway, Tom Servo?
Oh, personally, I've always been partial to Sugar Magnolia.
Sugar Magnolia.
Commercial sign in 5, 4, 3, 2. Commercial sign now.
And from now on, I'll be known as Chuck Woolery. We'll be back in 2 minutes and 2 seconds. Open.
Joel?
Yeah, Crow,
Joel?
buddy.
Would it be okay if I changed my name to Alan Parsons Project?
They call me Mr. Tibbs.
This is Richard Benson. This is Richard Benson.
Now on, I'll be known as Vivian Vance.
That's it. That's it. From now on, all bets are off. From now on, we go back to the old names for the rest of the experiments the Mads are calling.
You know, Clay, when you come right down to it, I think I'd like to be known as just Frank.
Why is that, Frank?
Because if you can't find peace within,
Oh, shut up! I went along with you long enough. This Mike Douglas furniture was a terrible idea.
don't I get to be your co-host for the week?
No, and you don't get to sing The Man in My Little Girl's Life either. Oh, hello, Booby. How did you fare going through the asteroid belt?
Jeepers, don't remind me. Ouch. Well, my invention exchange this week is...
Wait for it. Wait for it.
Daddy, there's a boy outside. His name is
Shut
Tom.
up. Now.
Everybody knows smoking kills, but it's cool. What are you going to do? Everybody loves tar, sure, who doesn't? But scientists have known for well over a year that it's bad for you. So, when you go into a restaurant and they ask you for smoking or non-smoking, do what I do.
Hey, it's a smoking jacket. Get it?
Cool. Like father, like son. Think about it, won't you?
Yeah, right. Well, here it is, Dimples, the latest craze, robotic arm wrestling.
Frank!
Yes! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Forrester! Forrester! Dr. Clayton Forrester! 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 Dr. Clayton Forrester!
Yes! Yes! Well, your experiment this week, Joel, is a bit of a break for you. I haven't seen the whole thing, but it's kind of a buddy picture. I've seen the opening credits, and it looks to be like a modern-day Defiant ones. Isn't that right, Frank?
I think you're going to like it. It's a little thing we like to call cave dwellers.
Frank! Enjoy it while it lasts, Astro Boy toy.
Too tight. Oh, I don't know, Joel. I don't think this is for me.
Oops, I lost it. That's okay.
Yeah.
What do you mean? You look great, fantastic. I could eat you up.
Oh, and I could bite that big toe.
Hey, now quit clowning. You know, what we're going to do is a little more lucid version of those really bad openings we saw, the credits,
the
you know.
credits, yeah.
Hey, that is if Cambot will man the wall of keyboards.
What do you say?
Oh, good.
Hey, and will you give us
great.
that half-screen posterization effect too, Cambot?
No,
There
Joel,
we go.
what are we supposed to do again?
Well, all you do is we play the characters we talked about earlier, and we run around and stuff.
All right, got it. Frolic, cavort, parade, get about the ship, that sort of thing.
Joel,
Yeah.
isn't this kind of fruity?
Gee, I never really thought about it that much.
Joel, it is.
Yep.
Well, no matter. Anyway, let's do it again. You ready, Cambot?
Music. There we go. Say, Joel, I have a question.
Yeah, ask away, my red friend.
Well, why is it these guys in the film give such fancy pants names to everything?
Yeah, like they call a regular old shield the glimmering charm shield. It's like so stupid, guy.
Well, it's obvious that this movie has a really low budget, especially for props, and so by adding really neat names to ordinary things, you can kind of dress it up. Like it was kind of obvious her breastplate that the woman was wearing was actually an off-the-rack auto part from Napa. But you can't very well say, hither yon, there goes the hubcap of the Plymouth Somerset, right?
All right, but what you could say is, she has donned the maiden shield of Bally 7.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now you're getting it.
I get it. I see. If I had a box of ordinary paper clips, I could say, here is a box of incredibly bent pieces of wire used to hold the pressed wood pulp planes in security.
Right, now you're getting it. That's exactly right. It's just adding extraordinary names to ordinary things. It makes it fun.
Yeah, you find the fun and snap the jobs game. Thank you, Mary Poppins.
Yeah, spit spot you too.
Oh, I love to laugh, long and loud and clear.
All right, get on with it.
Oh, sorry, I digress. Well, anyway, they give cool names to TV shows like that, too, like White Shadow. Could have been called Haloed Hoop Honky. Or Jake and the Fat Man. You could have called that, Jake and the Fat Man. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
You know what occurs to me, that when local TV stations talk about the Grand Marshals for their holiday parades, what they're really saying is Gavin McLeod.
Exactly. Oh, I got one. A pre-recorded segment that goes into a program is called a bumper, and actually it's really just the movie song.
Oh, say, Joel, why is it when they punch each other in this movie, it doesn't sound anything like a punch?
Yeah, it sounds more like a bag full of sardines thrown against a pole barn.
Well, you're not too far off, you skipsters. You see, sound effects artists use a technique called Foley to create those sounds. It's interesting, isn't it?
No,
Not really.
I don't think so. No.
I think maybe you should humor me.
Oh, okay, sure. Oh, Foley.
Very interesting.
Really
Yeah,
cool.
tell us.
Well, I'm glad you asked, boys. Foley artists use a lot of ordinary items found around the home or office to create convincing sound effects.
Oh, like the sound of fists slamming into jaws?
Right. But let's get started with something simple. An easy way to make a horse trotting is to use a pair of coconuts.
Oh. Coconuts?
Right. Now listen. It's the sound of a quarter horse gilding on a cobblestone courtyard. It's pretty convincing, isn't it?
Yeah, but what if the horse is on grass?
Oh, you add these handy sod muffs, okay?
Whoa, all of a sudden we're at Aqueduct.
Yeah, you can do all kinds of stuff, like take punches.
Oh, I'd rather
not in the mouth.
No, please, no.
I mean the sound of punches. Okay, traditionally a leather glove against a heavy metal or a heavy punching bag was used. Heavy metal punching bag.
Ooh,
But the sound in this Ator movie is much, much cheesier.
Right, I'm way ahead of you, buddy. You just use these goggles here,
Yeah.
okay, and use a pair of Hollywood meat slammers, okay? Add your own grunts.
real meat. Wow,
Like
that is
see?
absolutely perfect. But why the goggles?
Eye protection. Now, I want you to name me a sound, and I bet I can Foley it.
I got it. Do the ocean.
Okay, that's easy. Just add birdshot to a drum head.
Say, that's cool.
Yeah, it's neat, huh?
Okay, I got another one. Let's see. How about the sound of somebody's spine cracking?
Oh, that's easy. You use celery. Make sure it's fresh.
Okay. Oh.
That's too easy, guys. Give me a hard one.
Oh, okay, I got it. A herd of buffalo.
Oh, no problem. Box full of hamsters.
Poor guys.
Did I say buffalo? I meant water buffalo.
Oh, well, that's simple. You just add some milk.
Poor little
Check
guys.
it out.
Well, okay, now I got a tough one.
Yeah.
A rubber Wellington boot stuck in the mud.
Oh, that's easy. You just fill a pair of pantyhose with some Jell-O, like that.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
See, it's
April.
neat.
Cool.
All right, do a scream.
Yeah, that's a good
Oh,
do
well,
screen.
there's a lot of ways to do that. But I'll show you this way. Just take for a man's voice, you just take an Ohio blue tip match and strike it against somebody.
Ow! Ouch!
See?
Ah!
Yeah, it's simple.
Okay, now how
And-
about a woman's scream, Joel?
Oh, well, then for a woman, you set fire to TV's Madam.
Oh, that's easy enough.
Oh, don't light my hat! Oh, no!
See, it's simple.
Oh, help me!
There she
help
goes.
me, buddy! I'm flaming! Oh, get
That's
me
a
to
great
bathhouse.
scream,
Where's
huh?
Bette
Cool.
Mildew? Oh, help me!
We'll be
help
right
me.
back.
What?
What do you want?
Come on, what? It wasn't that bad, was it? Come on.
I liked it. Look, Booby, when we send you a film, they're supposed to be bad. What do you want from us?
I mean, we have it worse than them. We have to watch you watching the film.
Okay, look. It's bad enough that this was clearly the worst film you have ever sent us, but it was also filled with continuity problems to boot. My colleague Crow will elucidate.
A what?
You'll show him.
Oh, right, okay. Anyway, frame 12247. Cambot, bring that up. A pan of a field, yet seen clearly in the back. Somebody's been four-wheeling. Okay, next frame, please. 2162503. Thank you, Cambot, for giving the fact that Ator is flying a hang glider. He's doing it over a modern city. Okay, now, the piece of resistance. Cambot, 202043. Okay, during the raping and pillaging, a prehistoric caveman is clearly seen wearing a pair of Ray-Bans. Who's that behind the Foster Grants? It's Og!
Yeah, and what about Scarecrow's brain?
Huh?
What do you want from us? We're evil! Evil! Yep, I guess you could say we're cut from a different cloth.
Exactly, Frank.
Guess you could say we're more evil than a $3 bill.
Push the button, Frank.
Guess you could say the factory's still open, but we're making different stuff now.
Would you just push the button?
The button.